My name is Hannah Banana, and welcome to my channel, where we cook meals together, measuring with our hearts and to fill our loved ones' bellies. For today's recipe, we're making a fairly easy dish that requires chicken, tortillas, and an air fryer. We are making mini chimis. So grab a margarita and let's get cooking. We will be starting out by seasoning our chicken breasts. I start with the Cajun seasoning, as well as the normal garlic powder, onion powder, and this time I'm adding some smoked paprika. Once you season the chicken breast, you will go ahead and season the other sides of the chicken breast as well. So just repeat the process and go ahead and open the Rotel and green chili cans and add them to the chicken breast. This really adds a lot of flavor to the chicken while it cooks in the oven. Once that is ready, you will place it in the preheated oven, which will be preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and go ahead and leave it in the oven for about an hour and 10 minutes. Next, we are going to prepare the cilantro lime rice. You will bring the water to a boil and add 2 cups of white rice to that boiling water. And give it a quick stir. Remove the chicken and let it sit, and then we will turn the heat off on the oven and add a lid to the rice so it can sit. And while that's sitting, go ahead and chop up your cilantro. Next, you will shred the chicken as well as shred the cheese that you will be adding to the mini chimis. And with the chicken that you shred, go ahead and add it to a separate pan. And then you will add the fajita seasoning to the chicken with just a splash of water. I cook this at a low heat just because we want to absorb the seasoning flavors. It's not really to cook it as the chicken is done. And go ahead and add a lid to that portion of the chicken. The chicken will sit there to absorb the seasonings for about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit less, and then you will remove it from the stovetop. Next, we will be adding the cilantro to the rice, as the rice has already absorbed the water and is ready to be served. I also add some seasoning to the rice. I add the onion powder and the garlic powder. As well as a little bit of Cajun seasoning. We will give that a stir and then cut the limes in half and go ahead and squeeze the lime juice into the rice. This is basically my version of Chipotle's cilantro lime rice. Once the rice is done, we are going to prepare the mini chimis for the air fryer by adding the shredded chicken to the fajita tortillas and adding the cheese to it. And you're just going to roll it into a mini burrito. Once about 5 or 6 of those are done, you can add them to your air fryer. You will set the air fryer to 350 degrees for 10 minutes and let that cook until they're nice and crispy. Once the first batch is done, you can add all of the remaining portions of the mini chimis. And next we are going to start preparing the dip, which is my favorite part. You will get your pickled jalapenos and just start dicing those up. We are going to add the 8 ounces of cream cheese to the microwave just so we can soften that up. You can do it for about 30 seconds or a minute. And then you will add the diced up jalapenos to the cream cheese. As well as the seasonings, of course. My normal, the garlic powder and the onion powder. And my favorite, Cajun seasoning. Next, you're gonna add just a little bit of the juice from the pickled jalapenos to the dip. And just give it a really good stir. I promise you guys, this dip is so good.
These chimis make me want to shimmy. If you like this recipe, please subscribe. Hit the like button. And get ready for next Friday as we're going to get ready for football season. Thank you.